this Muerta has to be 6-slotted for me to really believe in her this game.
Yeah, they need to kite Bristol back and allow and enable Muerta to hit as many targets as she can on the fights. And they definitely have a lot of control on their lineup. So they might be able to do some interesting things here with the Naga, trying to perma-ensnare Bristol back to prevent him to get on top of the Muerta. And meanwhile, Centaur is finding like a DK, and then with the Muerta ulti, they can try to burst the DK down. So they need to be fast on their approach when it comes to team fighting.
Can the Muerta burst them down?
Yeah, they need a lot of items, as you said, in order to bring the real damage.
I feel no, this isn't like a completely uninformed opinion. Like, oh, Muerta bad. Like, I've seen the hero. All right, I've seen so many people play this Muerta. It's fantastic if you win your lane, which it seems like she does well, and then you're able to propel to some items. But I think Muerta is a hero more than many other carries that gets strapped down by like, oh my goodness, I need to build this item now. And for her, again, I do think that's going to be the Silver Edge. I think a Scotty is also going to be important. And when you're looking at a hero that already needs Hurricane Pike, Maelstrom, probably into a Mjolnir or Gleipnir, probably a BKB again because of the Blade Mail that should be coming out from the Bristleback, I just think there's too much holding her back from doing all that damage.
3 items seems enough for her to be in fighting shape, like BKB, Mjolnir, Silver Edge. We're talking about an expensive itemization, so
that's true.
They need to create some space, and how he joins the fight before he gets these items is what's gonna like tell how the game's gonna be played. Because Tusk can get on top of the Muerta, you can get Disruptor out of nowhere, and you're dead.
Do you think you have to like just go show up to tower fights, or do you think she should be involved in some smokes?
He should be watching the coil. If the coil is good enough, he might decide to join the fight.
Okay. Okay, I can be down for that. We'll see. It also depends on what Sacred does. You know, if there's some weird world where Sacred also goes for a pipe, her damage is even more mitigated. And I think things get weird in a different way for her. So it does really depend on what the itemization is for this Bristleback.
Yeah, depends on whether he wants to play the boring hero or not.
Right. Every one of us here is waiting for the Bristleback with Bloodstone Ags. But he did take Snot Rocket. So it's not going to be your atypical Quill Spray. Instead of Quills, he's going to be releasing the Snots. So it feels to me, Sacred might actually be taking more of a, not support, but enabling approach on the Bristleback and just allowing his SF to do the damage with all that minus armor.
They have a lot of heroes to deal damage on their team. They don't rely on Bristleback's damage, so...
Yeah. I mean, both, what, DK and the SF, they're more than enough with the right clicks, right?
Yeah.
Surprised Mago actually went for this Corrosive Dragon, because I've seen a lot of people go for the Fire Dragon just purely for the farm. But Mago is such a fighter. Like, he'll take the Corrosive if it means he can fight some more. There's going to be the first blood. Matthew picking it up here on the Shadow Demon. There's Shadow Demon and Shadow Fiend. He's the best Shadow so far.
And first blood, very nice to get some items from the courier. You can see already on the minimap he's bringing more. And as long as Bristleback is able to get some creeps, it's okay. Getting kills even better.
Yeah. And you can see something that good support players will do. They're just going to immediately throwing out a clarity, throwing out a stick. He just wants to get more region so he can keep up the trades, and that's what good supporting is all about.
Nice pull.
Almost disrupted. Not enough though. So far, CS is looking really good for this Shadow Fiend right now as well. He is just kind of balling up on Kentaro. And as soon as you get up to 20 stacks, your lane is pretty much at max strength. Already sitting almost at, like 80 damage. More items come out. He went for a Bracer. Kind of interesting, actually.
Yeah, I don't hate it. We saw previous patches, Weaver getting Bracers, so...
Yeah.
Helps
he must truly believe it's a burst game, right? If he survives the coil plus all that damage, then like he's fine. So Bracer is what he's angling in for.
Yeah, in order for him to be saved, he needs to survive the first engage, the first jump. So
since it's a carry SF, you're not really going for like blink ulti, right? There's a big world where you're just the one that's getting started on.
Yeah, he wants to be to feel free on the map, to feel like he can go onto the fights and count on the snowball, count on the disruption to save him in case things go wrong.
Idomi was going kind of hard back there, man. He's just falling up on the wave. He does not care.
Yeah, he got the upper hand now with the regen battle, but Dark Mago has a lot of CS already and ice, so...
Holy. Does he get the stun? Oh yeah, Lalatroni actually putting himself away. No, doesn't get it. Tried for the silence so that there was no stun. Dark Mago now.
What is he doing?
He's trading really hard. Does he actually have this? The snowball's coming through from the Tusk. Cram away, but almost got it with the jaunt. Not enough. Mago ends up getting the kill with Yadomi. A really nice rotation there because I don't think he gets that kill by himself on the DK.
He's definitely mad on Puck because you're losing the CS battle and you're still going to contest this rune. Like you're trying to send a message to the enemy, but not enough.
That's one hell of a message. I agree. I'd probably be tilted. Like, dude, you already hit me by 10 CS. Why do you care about this rune too? You don't even got a bottle.
Yeah, right? He's broke and he's trying to clown DK.
Speaking of clowning up here, Matthew, he's trying to get the kill on Dodd with Sacred. Sacred's tossing out a lot of stacks, a lot of goo, but it's not enough, and Gnek actually picks up a double kill coming up here for his team, turning things around a little bit for the WINTRADERs.
He needed one more second to finish the Muerta. That was close. Ooh. Okay.
Man, it's a bit deep. They saw the rotations top, making sure they get something out of this one, and the snowball. It'll be enough. Easy kill for Team Waska.
Yeah, that's terrible for the Centaur. He was losing the lane already. Now Shadowfiend 41 CS, minute five and a half.
That's usually my CS at 10.
When playing Turbo.
It only gets worse. I mean, they've been basically losing this top lane until they were forced to throw 3 people up top. So they did secure the Muerta game, yes, but at what cost? As you said, it feels like they're just losing these other 2 lanes.
Oh no!
Oh, the regen!
Oh no!
Now the stun. He does have, yep, illusory orb. Does he get away? He does. Still a few stacks, but Mago will just be happy to take the tower shots, it seems. Even fortifying, they want to get as much damage as they can.
This is how they create space for their side lanes. Now, this is Shadowfiend is free-forming, Bristleback is free-forming. A lot of things happening on the map at the same time. And they don't know how to deal with it on Dire.
Maybe they have the wave clear. I think if you didn't have this puck, things would be a lot harder because there would be no way to really clear that wave off the tower. But illusory orb is pretty good, so they're fine for now.
What's happening here, MJZ?
I think there's some Wizzy shenanigans going down.
Maybe he
are we
was
gonna trade for it?
considering going for the rune.
Yeah, looks like it. Oh, instead he just blocks the camp. Oh, how rude.
You take what you get at this point.
Couldn't get a wisdom room, but you have no ancient camp, sucker. I win.
You need to do that in order to feel good. Because you know you'll miss the timing with the runes, so you need to do that.
Oh,
what?
Kataro.
Yeah, misclick.
What can you do? So far, he actually went. So we talked about how like he really wants to survive this burst. Not only does he go for the bracer, but he also goes for this Falcon Blade, kind of doubling down on like I just need the health. You see, if you survive the coil, the stomp, arrow, as long as you have the HP for that, the damage is a little bit lacking right now on Team WINTRADERs. So I'm about this build.
Hey, it is definitely. This is the 3 out of 3 games with Falcon Blade today.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that I've seen.
It's like Dark Mago. Man, DK with the shield rune? That's pretty good.
Yeah, at this point you just give up the mid tower.
Yeah, he's got plenty in the tank, even getting the drinking buddies buff. And yeah, so we got Dodd also with that Falcon Blade. As you said, man, a lot coming out with the Falcon Blade right now. Oh, a little bit of damage, but it looks like Lalatroni, he did take a lot. As long as he doesn't take more stacks of the poison, he should be fine.
Trani got lucky that Tusk was not around. He would die easily on that engagement.
Yeah, could have gotten locked up again. Gotta be careful. The game's a bit fragile for them. They're feeling okay just because, like, they look and, like, Muerta's farming. They're like, oh my god, this one hero that we rotated 4 heroes for, she's having a good game. But, you know, your Puck and your Centaur are both having a rough time. Meanwhile, this SF is just getting cracked farm himself. I'm sure that eventually WINTRADERs are going to start feeling this pressure, especially if they let this tower fall. They have the coil down, using the ulti from Muerta, a nice disruption, effectively kiting out a lot of this damage from Dodd, but he's still able to get that last hit. So Dark Mago just trying to go in for a tower, ends up dying, and in fact, they may give up some more damage on the tower here.
They got overconfident in there, thinking that only the Shadow Demon would be enough. Very good TP from the Muerta also. So they need to be careful on Waska when they do that movement.
Yeah, no, I mean, it feels like sometimes a Shadow Demon is all you need. We've seen this before. Shadow Demon plus DK. Feels unstoppable sometimes, as you said. A little bit overconfident. They let a little bit go. So now you go back to the stacks, right? See what's going on over there. Maybe get some extra gold for yourself. And Sacred coming out of this jungle. Maybe they can't take this tower then.
He can play his own game of Brimstone for now. He's not needed for the fights on the middle lane. So as long as he's pressuring top and making someone show up there, he's contributing to his team. And now Kotaro with the Dragonlance, he can consider joining some fights.
Man, it's all about health. Another HP item. I'm telling you, a lot of greedier SFs that go carry would have just gone like maybe a Wraith Band and then Tread's Mask of Madness. Like that's it. And he's still going the Mask of Madness, but it's so late after this Bracer, this Falcon Blade, this Dragonlance, just so much.
Yeah, we've been talking about WINTRADERs not having that much damage, but the heroes are still dying if they get coiled this early on the game. So you need to tank up a little bit.
Yeah. Man, he's still doing it. He's still doing it.
He's not gonna stop. I mean, you're Naga support, so you need to be doing these things in order to do something for the team.
Ooh, nice TP away on MJZ. As you said, MJZ is a very seasoned support. This guy knows how to win some games. So his leadership and his map movements might give his team a little bit in. Only a 1,000 net worth lead, and you know if there was a few more ancient camps, it could have been bumped up to 2K. Oh. Almost. They're just going to go down for him again. Go back through the portal, you dummy.
Okay, they might be able to see each other. Stampede available. It's fine.
Yeah, he's using it. Missed on the shards, and the snowball was just a bit too late. So, unfortunately, I mean, he did have to go through the portal, had to use his ulti. So, still, not too mad about that on Waska.
You might consider going top with a +1 to help out the DK. DK's trying to farm his Blink Dagger. He used the scan on top lane. Oh, I mean, it was Muerta doing that. He's afraid of a dive.
Really still getting up for the towers, and they're using, oh no, the solar flare. But DK, he just leisurely walked away. Dodd wasn't able to lock him down, and the drinking buddy's going to get him all the way out. So that was 2 very big ticket ultis to not really get anything done. Need a little bit better communication next time, I think, on WINTRADERs.
Yeah, they could definitely get the kill. He was all by himself. Great play on the DK. He got lucky.
All you need to do is start with the net there. I think that's literally the only thing that needs to happen.
If he dies there, that would mess up a little bit Waska's timing, because they got the Blink Dagger now on the DK.
Yeah.
So they can definitely go around the map. do some plays. They have kill potential on the puck now with the blink stun.
And surely he just would have been tilted out of his mind, right? I mean, it would have been the second tower that he's going after with a full Dragon's Ult with his corrosive, dying and not even getting the kill on the tower. So it definitely would have been rough here. Looks like bot side though, trying to find the SF. An arrow coming through. We'll just split the wickets, but still getting the kill on Kataro. Puck the one to pick it up, and very good for the Puck, as we said. If you lack the damage, Lalatroni picking up a few of the damage pieces might be good for their team.
The best kill they could get on the map. That was a great find. And Bristleback still playing his own game. Oh, what?
No, it was his own team.
Okay, they might be close to get the eggs on the Bristleback at least.
I mean, the quills are going to be very nice again. He's just sending out a ton of this viscous nasal goo. So armor per stack that is getting lost here is 2.5. So yeah, no, and the base armor loss as well. So there's a lot going out, and SF 4 points in presence of the Dark Lord, so he's also removing 7 armor. This poor Centaur, man's only got 5 armor to his name.
Yeah,
on
he
top
dies.
of him.
In a second. That's why the Muerta, right? You don't get hit by this physical damage, so as long as you're free to hit people, you might be okay on the fights.
Yeah.
But that makes it Waska just needs to find the Muerta in order to win the fights.
I think BKB is going to be critical for both teams in this game because Dodd, with his BKB, he can't get disrupted, which is going to be pretty good for him. And on the other side, you won't be hit by the Naga Siren ulti, which is also very important. So like the kite ability of both these traps, especially when you factor in the Centaur as well, pretty big. I think BKBs will be the strong point for either of these teams.
See, Dark Mago is not playing. He's going Pink Dagger straight into BKB. He knows what to do. He needs to be in front. He needs to enable Shadow Fiend. He doesn't want to be the carry.
No, he's creating a strong foundation for his hero, right? Blink for the initiation, BKB so he can stand there and hit. So this is just everything that he needs. And after that, he probably can go damage. Maybe he does go for an Orchid or something.
Nice.
Yo! Oh, they don't know which one. MJZ walking away, does get stunned, and now they've got the damage. They'll even take down Muerta's courier. He's trying to farm this ancient stack. They see it. Oh, she doesn't want to let this go.
Yeah, that's a feels bad, letting that go, but
yeah,
you can't really contest if your team is not around.
Just free money over there for the SF. Clears those up a lot faster than the Muerta was. Pretty easy.
All things considered, that wasn't too bad because Mirana broke the smoke.
Yeah.
So he didn't get ganked at least.
I mean, the other way this goes is that you lose Dodd and you lose the sex. At least in this one, you only lost the sex.
Nice words.
Oh, Requiem. They find the Centaur, and as we said, he's got a lot of minus armor here on Kataro. Dark Mago, the one to actually pick up the kill. Really well done here. I believe that was just, with his own Shadow Blade there on Kataro, setting up his own stuff.
All right, Sacred at the beginning was looking to get Aghanims and Pipe. Now he feels like he can carry the game also.
Yeah,
So
he can do whatever he wants.
Back.
Yeah. This is another one, so he's got the Ags already. Then for the Shard and the BKB, so he's just going to do everything for his team standing up front. Does he even go for a pipe after? I know it's really good versus the Muerta, but at this point, it feels like he's just putting up the deeps.
Lose a fight? He might consider it.
I see. It's the fear that'll make him buy the right item.
Yeah, you need to itemize accordingly. Otherwise, you're giving a chance to the enemy team.
It's up to the WINTRADERs to make the Bristleback buy the item that also hard counters a Muerta. We'll see. I agree with you. If their fights just go well anyways, then no reason. Just keep on putting out the damage.
Okay, so it was just to test the water there. Link stun on the Centaur. No TPs.
Did they have the fortification up? I think they did. They just
Yeah, they did.
didn't use it. Interesting.
Yeah, they wanna hold it for now and be able to fight later.
It would have refreshed though, right? It was,
So I don't know what was the plan there.
Yeah, I know. Like, what? At least use it. I guess nothing changes really. They probably just take the tower anyways. But I'll keep them there for a few more seconds. That's efficiency. You gotta get that. Unfortunately, it looks like they were smoking somewhere else. Still Aegis on the SF, waiting for another about 3 minutes, it looks like. He's a hard go. He's under a tier 2 tower, so the team can TP in. That's a hard one to look at.
And Kotaro is still hitting some creeps, even though he has the Aegis.
I don't know if
what is happening
about this. What they did do was show the Shadow D. No, the toss! Instant snowball save. Nobody gets hit by this coil. It was looking good for the Latroni, but instead he's able to get no one in that coil. And here comes the Requiem Kataro. They're going to take down 2 already, turning their sights over to the supports. But Dodd, he's going to be able to get out. Lalatroni also out of here. So while they do kill 2 sups, all cores survive. I suppose not the worst thing in the world concerning that missed coil.
If you are WINTRADERs, are you really jumping the Bristol back at this point?
Right?
You need to have like everyone ready.
Yeah. I think it was cool that they like used it to bring out the Shadow Demon, and then they were like, oh, let's kill that guy instead, which was actually a good target. But such a clutch save from that Tusk man. Knew where they were going and instantly shut it down. So good.
Shadow Fiend also had the AS. He joined the fight later on.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice shards.
Yeah, pretty good shards here, but they are bringing him back into the Silence Tusk, feeling it, and they've even silenced out the Bristleback. He's tossing out a lot of the skew, a lot of the quills, but they just don't have the damage for him. Dodd not able to hit. Kataro will pick up another kill. Sacred with 2 already. Latroni tosses the coil out, but where's the damage, guys? Ain't nothing left in the tank. Gnek, he has no more leaps. He's going to get punched into the sky, and I think with a few more hits, Yadomi could clean him up here. Oh, dancing on him? He's already lost his team. He's hoping to just survive on his lonesome, and there it is. I believe we're going to see the end of Gnek here. Oh, wait.
No snowball?
No, he lives. Okay, well, it was only a mild disaster. 4 people instead of 5.
This is too early for WINTRADERs to get on these fights. Still a lot of time on the Aegis, 1 minute and 20 seconds, but it seems like they feel if they don't fight now, they will just give free towers to Waska.
Yeah. It just doesn't feel coherent. Like they're getting started on and they're like, oh my god, we need to fight, and they're just taking exactly what Waska want to do. Take a fight on your own terms, man. I know there's a lot of initiation on this Waska team, but you got to get something started for yourself. Start a fight with a coil. Be the initiator.
This is what the most experienced teams do. They make the team that's losing feel confident and to join a bad fight.
Now with this Bristle, oh my goodness, that Tormentor has like no damage on it whatsoever, or no armor on it whatsoever. Just dies.
And this Naga is not having any impact. If I start losing the game as Naga 5, your hero becomes like useless.
I don't think we've seen many Psalms, right? Like MJZ. I think the majority of his impact in this game has been, I guess, just blocking camps and now taking them himself.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's all about making the proper calls now. Your hero won't do much.
Oh, that is interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know that Tormentor didn't actually break the Aegis regen. Huh.
You can call that efficiency also. He was there when and it expired.
Huh. That's pretty cool. Well, they get 2 Tormentors on the map. I believe they got 2 Wisdom Runes as well. And now they have a 10,000 net worth lead. I mean, this is just kind of surgical from Waska. It feels like they're doing everything correctly. not a whole lot of opportunity for WinTraders to kind of get themselves back in based on a mistake. Waska's just not leaving that door open.
Yeah, no Aegis anymore, so you might start looking at openings on the map. You need to like get some good vision. Oh no.
Oh, what is this? Oh! Dark Mago pressing the BKB means he won't take near any damage from Dodd. And now Dodd is also slowed on up. They have a nice shard to keep Kendall in. But Dodd, look at how much damage Sacred is doing to him. This is just a guy with an axe and a pipe. He really doesn't have this overwhelming damage build, but he's doing it anyways. 2 cores down. Whew.
Yeah, he came back with the pipe just to make sure WinTraders doesn't have any chances winning fights.
The Latroni, I think, yep, he is sentenced to death here. Even used the coil. I feel better already. They are just running this through. Now even on the high ground, Waska, there ain't no stopping them.
Yeah, this was supposed to be the timing for WinTraders to do something because there was no Aegis anymore. But still, they keep getting baited on these bad fights.
And there was what? So they were trying to start on Dark Mago. Unfortunately, they weren't able to figure out like where Matthew was, who he just got saved. And after that point, everything turned over to Waska. Right, the fight was just completely on their terms, especially with Dodd's ulti running out.
And they need to look for easier targets.
I also think they need a lot more items. Like.
Yeah,
we're still waiting on the silvers. We're still waiting on a crit stick. You'd actually be surprised how little damage Dodd is going to do through this pipe without a crit on him.
Be careful, my friend.
It's dangerous out there. It's dangerous. Oh, he didn't get onto the high ground. Whoo! Okay. Ah, DK did go back for the Orchid. Okay, I like that. And so far, also, the itemization from Waska has been pretty much perfect. I love this Ags into the pipe. You're able to do things and still nullify this Muerta's damage. DK, he might even be finishing up a Bloodthorn here. I think that would also be really good for him.
The game might just end. Let's see if you'll have the time needed to get to the next item.
I think you're right. I mean, they're just running up here with the SF. Kataro does have Presence Aura effects building, so guys, there's not a whole lot of armor on these. They fall.
Electronic Courier got killed with a Mystic Staff. That's a feels bad.
Oh my goodness. This guy is... Good lord. I mean, that is megas. Huh.
I mean, guys, very hard to deal with megas.
Yeah. This is simply free. Free for Waska right now.
Satanic on Shadow Fiend.
Okay. He's a little farmed.
They're just hoping.
Stun on Muerta. Oh lord. They're trying to use the ulti, but Dodd forced to press his own as well. MJZ wants to cut it out, but can they actually get any kills here? They want to kill Matthew as some sort of trophy before they get taken out of this game. And Matthew, the snowball save. They're going to lose 2 already. Silenced up even on Latroni. The stun afterwards. Sacred's got a double, and they're just going to start hitting the tier 3s. It's GG. Game number 1. Well in the hands of Waska. They just did not feel any resistance at all in this game.
Alright, seems that first day with a lot of stomps.
Where is this in the quickness of games, right? So you guys can.
So playing against a sniper that has a lot of saves is not that easy. You need to be very careful when you're moving on the map. If you fail, you might just be in a very bad situation.
Yeah, out of control sniper is little hard to play against. Sniper is a scatter shot kind of guy, so there's gonna be a lot of damage done. Oh, they saw Ganek, but he's able to jump away. I think they both dropped a ward.
Did they
up
see
there
the
too.
ward? Yeah.
Oh, there it is. All right, so a little bit of free gold for them, even though they couldn't get the monkey kill. They'll be happy with that D ward. I think they set up their lanes well. Do you agree? Do you think that the Wind Traders are going to be able to win these side lanes this time?
Not sure. What is Lala? Wait.
Oh my! Wait a second.
Is it Mag? Wait. Is it Void Spirit carry?
Oh my god.
It is.
Oh my god. I am so much more in for this Wind Trader lineup. That's so cool. Oh,
Yeah,
I want this to work so well.
When we saw the Void Spirit, we were like, not ideal, but they ran out of options, so they just picked a hero that he feels comfortable with. But he's putting the Void Spirit on a side lane. And the Shadow Fiend mid. It used to be a matchup in the past. Back in the ha days, we saw a lot of Shadow Fiends against snipers. Just push out the wave and go jungle.
I feel like that's the opposite of what you want, though. I would have assumed that you want to have the Void Spirit rather against the sniper, because heroes, whenever you go scattershot, especially heroes that are going like, you know, elusive, puck, you can actually dodge a lot of the scattershot damage. So he could have just W'd and probably avoided like at least one charge of the shrapnels for himself.
Yeah, but I don't know. Maybe this is the correct move for them, especially because Shadow Fiend on the bottom lane against Tusk and Dawnbreaker could be very hard also.
Yeah, for them, raise them, get some health back from the tree. I don't know. I hope they win these lanes, because if they don't, this was a bit frisky for a lane that I think was at least okay.
Yeah, the tree doesn't look like it's going to do much here if these two play together and deny together. Quite hard. But yeah, they need to deliver.
Man, they're just actually walking lanes away right now.
Dota2.
This is peak Dota 2.
More creeps.
Oh my lord, they got this one to meet. This is pretty good for Kataro. Oh, Yudomi. Huge. Forcing the Monkey King away. So he's not even get those free CS. That's pretty well done dealing with the drag.
When someone asks you what's the difference between League of Legends and Dota, you just make them see the clip from 30 seconds before.
Just waves being moved around. Connect, getting the kill on Yudomi. He finally stayed for too long.
Then why was Zombie doing there? Between the end and hours, 2 minutes in.
That's League. I think at any point there for like 20 minutes, you probably just lose the game. I tell you what, a lot of Tony is making this work. I don't think he has all the right to do so. But bot side, Dawnbreaker is definitely taking the dog right now. I'm not sure if this turns back in Dog's favor at all.
Yeah, Dawnbreaker playing against 2 melee heroes, so
right?
Quite easy for her.
Man, if only there was a way for them to not lane against double melee. Oh no, man.
Yeah, this is them trying not to lose 2 lanes.
And so far, unfortunately, it is not going the best. But SF, you know, he's getting up there. Same with the Void Spirit. If they can keep it going, it'll be nice for them. And this double melee up here is actually, again, with the lane shenanigans, been doing, you know, okay. They've gotten their own amount of XP. Kind of, of course, not having the greatest time in the world, and Kataro definitely likes this. Oh. Nice win run. Are they really trying to just, like, stop her entirely?
Oh.
Ooh, Ganek. He might still die, but hey, that was pretty. completely dragging Yudomi away, but there it is. Windrunner to get close to him. Gnek doesn't have another Daunt available. Yudomi took some big damn, but it didn't matter. Anything to get his Windrunner another kill.
Yeah, he went too far. There's no way they kill Windranger there. No need to.
That was a huge jump.
Yeah. He got the kill on the Omni already, so they got the upper hand. No need to do stuff like that.
Ooh, see that was an appropriate amount of far. It wasn't right under their tier 1, and there wasn't a Windrunner around.
He knows how to do it.
But so far, man, top 3 CS, all going over Team Waska right now. That's pretty big.
Yeah, like, quote, the better team. Oh.
After game 1, I think that's a fair thing to say. That's not rooted in prejudice at all. That's just literally looking at a 26-minute victory. that's fair.
Let's see what Sacred does with the Dawnbreaker. Is this Desolator Dawnbreaker, or is it Aura Dawnbreaker?
Boy, given that they went for the Gleaming Hammer, I want to say this is going to be an Aura Dawnbreaker. That feels right. I think Pipe is also pretty good in this game. Maybe even Greaves. Hell, maybe even a Crimson. Oh, Matthew. Beautiful, beautiful overgrowth there from MJZ. But, man, drinking buddies. I'm not salty. I'm just saying that I don't think this ability should ever be in the game again for how much I've seen it over the last 3 days.
Yeah, this is way too good.
It's getting hit. It's getting hit in the next patch, if it ever comes.
That's a strange manner of conduct.
It's gonna be demoted to a shard.
Dude, right? That's what it feels like, but who knows? Maybe it'll go untouchable. I'll be sad. Nice jump through here from Sacred. Another snipe with the hammer. And they're even bringing in the sniper, Dodd. Trying to dodge out a little bit here. They need a little bit of extra damage in order to actually get the kill. The sharp shot, MJZ, he'll go down. Means that it is off cooldown again. They could take down Dodd as well. They turn around for 2 kills. Gnek helping them out as Lalatroni got in on this one, and Dark Mago, he doesn't actually have any mana, so he's just kind of waiting to see what happens here. Stun misses. If he got it, maybe they get the turnaround kill, but instead, yeah, the Assassinate could have had more. They'll have to settle for a few kills and some Wisdom runes.
Much needed TP from Shadow Fiend also.
Yes, absolutely. Without that, they certainly don't turn around those kills. And he was the one that got one of them, right? Yeah, he got Yudomi.
Yeah,
that was beautiful for him.
Nice play on the Magnus, going for the rune.
Mm-hmm. He had to. Losing 2 Wisdom runes is like a death sentence, I swear.
So at least the sniper didn't die on the rotation. That would be terrible for them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would have maybe been final nail in the coffin. But things have been turning around. Gnek is having a really good game actually still on this monkey. SF, as you can see here, actually winning out versus the sniper. Unfortunately, again, the side lanes had a really rough time. I want to say that Dodd is someone who can get in a little bit early, right? Void Spirit, that's got to be a little bit quick of a carry.
He can consider joining some fights here and there. He's got 6. He doesn't have a bottle to be able to farm and join fights.
Yeah.
He's going Battle Fury?
Yeah, I've seen some people screwing around with Battle Fury a little bit more. People have also been trying out Battle Fury. Well, I want to say people, but it was DNM. DNM is trying out Battle Fury Spectre as well. But I have seen the Battle Fury Void Spirit. I believe that was the build that 23 Savage also went whenever he started doing this in tournaments. So I'm okay with it. I think it fills out your mana issue, fills out your farming issue if you're not just looking to kill on the map. It's okay.
If you do that on a losing series, if you have a Magnus on your team,
well,
sounds like an overkill, but we'll see.
Yeah. Let's see. I mean, Don still has the yellow. We actually haven't seen a ton of actually like team fighting, right? We had a little bit of a skirmish, but everybody's just been getting their farm. And Mag is theoretically maxing. What is? Okay, that's good. That's a good observer. It's for whatever reason we've seen a two SFs have some like wild raises early in the game. Happened last game too.
Yeah.
Directional move is crazy. Dude, he wants to get the most beautiful RP. I just don't think it's going to be gifted to him. I think he just dies no matter what. Omni was even patrolling the other side.
Yeah, this was so free.
Yeah.
They even have the Dawnbreaker to counter in case WINTRADERs decide to respond. So they might go even further with these dives on Waska.
And Waska just saw everything. So with the Dawn, they're ready to make a move. I believe they saw who was on bottom, so they want to force some rotations over here. Sniper with a illusion rune, actually some pretty okay damage for taking towers if you want it.
Oh, there's Blink Dagger on the Magnus. I hope he has the TP ready to join this mid lane.
They want to make a move here. It is coming out on Courier. 4-3 right now. Mag, a kill for him to get involved with would be quite nice, but they smoked on top of a Watcher. That just kills this entirely. I mean, it's literally just a Watcher. Not like they needed to play too much. Oh, but Dark Mago, he didn't care. Requiem after the pullback from Kendall. I mean, what a beautiful play here from the WINTRADERs. I thought Mago saw that coming. They even pinged it out.
Oh, he had illusions also to bait the play.
Huh. That's crazy. Really well done. Obviously, like for WINTRADERs, they didn't know that the jig was up, but I don't know if Dark Mago should have let them get that. Really nice job to capitalize on the mistake, and well, they just brought themselves back, especially on the Mag with a good amount of net worth.
Isn't something you're expecting Dark Mago to do?
Ooh, I think that shard may have gotten a kill with Kataro and his ulti. Instead, they're just taking this. They want to continue the fighting. Oh, not able to drag back. And now Kendall really feeling the pressure with these big amounts of the shrapnels. They're trying to stop him from assassinating and even dropping in the Dawnbreaker. Want to make sure that everybody's around for the party. Latroni trying to turn around here, but the Windrunner has more than enough damage. They'll take down Gnek and the SF. Run through this mid tower. Wins all around for Team Waska.
You really need your Void Spirit and your Treant with ulti in order to outfight Waska there.
Yeah, it's true. I think with only having essentially what, like a monkey stun, your crowd control just is not there.
Yeah, they had to commit in order to save Magnus. Oh no.
Oh, speaking of the tree with ulti. Whoa. Oh, and then he walks through? Isn't he walking in vision of the shards? Ah! Oh, because he wants it. He wants that smoke turning through on the Windrunner. She'll get away. A crazy start here. Matthew's also going to get the debuff immunity. MJZ, that was patient.
Yeah, they're lacking damage. Trent needs 6. So bad.
Oh no, even more stacks. If they're not careful, Waska could just take the stacks, and then all of a sudden this game gets way out of hand. Well, Trony, I love how aggressive he's being. I think they have to do this. You cannot allow Waska to just sit and farm on the map right now for themselves. Another perfect combo. That's what you love to see here. Kendall doesn't even need to burn the RP for that. It's just sending the skewer back into the Requiem. Beautiful team play.
Okay, so no Requiem. Let's see if Waska can do something while this is on cooldown. And Kendall is finding some good peek-offs with this Blink Dagger. Sniper, Omni.
Yeah. I love when people do this on Mag. I think that is absolutely the right thing to do. Try to like get him some gold. Oh, Gnek. Yeah, they see you, buddy.
Oh, that was a long one.
Oh yeah, that's a latch, and Dark Mago Not only getting the benefit of a few ancients, but also now the Monkey King.
Yeah, good thing that they can just do that without expanding big spells.
Yeah. Somehow though, even though they did take the Monkey King and they took those stacks, the net worth down in total has gone down after killing that Omni Knight, so only a 2k net worth lead. We got some ultis available. Yo, Ace, I think we could see that tower defense that you wanted to see.
For a tier 1 bottom, depends on whether Magnus is ready or not. He's farming on the top side because he's been too much involved in not farming.
What is MJZ doing? I mean,
Trying to escape.
yeah, he was just kind of hitting the creeps. I don't think you're allowed to do that. Really nice smoke away from Matthew there. Just literally run right up to him. He pains out vision, which is technically true, but he was on a creep wave, so they were going to see him no matter what. Looks like Battle Fury almost finished for Don here, so that's going to be kind of nice for him. He wants to hit that wave on tier 2, but a bit spooky there with the rest of the team around.
This is where you should be careful on Waska because Magnus can just join a fight and find you.
Yes. And I want to see that, man. That's been the good stuff for WINTRADERs. Getting this mag involved. There it is. RP. Kidnap him. Oh,
What?
no, he doesn't want to kidnap. He wants to escape. But he's escaping into the Wukong's. Not the worst way to fight Lalatroni. The big trio into the Requiem. Plus the raises. Get some kills for your Lalatroni. Needs to kill on Matthew, but he's not going to get another drop down from Sacred. Turns this completely around in favor of Waska again.
That looked so promising for them.
So many
Bro,
people
I
walking
thought
away
they
on
were
such low
going to
health.
kill everyone.
Yeah.
But they only
Oh
killed the
my
supports. In
You want
exchange
so
of
much more out of
two
that.
cores. Oh man.
I mean, it was a really nice train ulti too. It was the first one we saw. Locked everybody up for the Requiem. It just seemed like he wanted to get both, right? He wanted to get both the Tusk and I believe the Wind that was right next to him. You need to get everybody. You could still maybe get the Wind. Jump down. And it's a nice kill. Dodd picking up a 3-kill spree. He's got the Battle Fury. Now, Ace, I know that you're not too familiar with the Battle Fury build, but he looks to be going a Manta into an Orchid next. You feel like that's the right thing to do here?
Yeah, he just needs to join fights now and
Okay.
keep itemizing as a universal hero.
Yeah. So you just like keep aggressively farming. Oh, yo, speaking of aggressive, that is right on top of the sniper here. Dodd getting involved. The dive through that they have the heal. Dark Mago is on the low ground. He's not even in a safe space, but he still somehow gets the kill on that Magnus. Not the worst in the world for where he was. But Waska, you know they don't want to be giving up these kills.
Very good for WINTRADERs getting to kill the sniper. Even though they lost the Magnus. It was a nice timing. WINTRADER was still dead. So they need to keep bringing more heroes. And doesn't give much space to Waska.
Yo, Lalatroni is bold. He's going, it's just Blink, Yasha Kaya, and an Axe. Like, no BKB in the mix right now. Are you feeling this? Because, look, you're just a snowball or even a quick shackle away from your ulti just getting completely canceled.
He's betting on the team fight now. He knows he got a lot of team fight on his side, so just needs to be able to press R.
Well, he certainly will. He certainly will.
Oh,
Looks like they were almost able to go on Kataro, but it means that they want to go down on Lalatroni. He shows first, doesn't have a Blink Dagger. The crew is here. I don't know if they're going to be able to save him. He's trying to pop the ulti up 3-man stun, but they're coming in with Sacred. He'll drop the hammer right on top of Lalatroni, then heal the rest of his friends behind. Gnek will not be able to get the turnaround kills for this one. He may escape. No escape for you. Dark Mago with a double kill. An insane move down bottom. However, on the other side, they did end up recouping a kill on the Windrunner.
yeah, the WINTRADERs like trying to run away from the Magnus and the Void Spirit, but the fight started bottom. Maybe he thought, okay, they might be joining the fight bottom. He felt safe for a second, and he died. But still,
Little did he know they just abandoned their friend. They were like,
Yeah,
Lalatroni,
yeah.
you are dead. We will kill the wind for you in your name.
yeah, but they needed to get something out of it, right?
Yeah.
Because Shadowfiend was dead,
He was
even
dead.
though it was a beautiful 3-man stun.
Oh, it was a 3-man stun on a primal, or what is it? The Boundless Strike. That's kind of crazy. You don't usually see a 3-man stun from that.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait, hover that again on the Shadow Fiend? He went for the Shadow Raise damage. Oh yeah, he's all in. Okay, okay. I'm about it.
Yeah, mid Shadowfiend gameplay. They love that.
Ooh. MJC. You are such a bold boy. This is the second time
Keeps doing this.
shown on a wave. Oh my god.
He's buying time for his team.
Yeah.
They have
Space
the
at any
Magnus.
cost.
Yeah.
Mag is so underfarmed, my lord. The kidnapping went really well early, and since then they've just lost a few fights. Thankfully, like, they do have an SF and a Void who are both farming very well, so it's not as noticeable for him. And he's only like 2k down from the Dawnbreaker as well. We're looking at essentially a blink dagger between the two of them. So it's not too rough for him just yet.
Looks like the kind of play that you go for when you're feeling that the game is not that great for you. So you're like, okay, we won early game, now we need Roche.
Oh, they do get Roche pretty quick here. They also find the Treant Protector with that Gleitnir. MJZ, I believe he is surely a death here. They will get the RP on 2 and then bringing them all the way back. Lalatroni with a really quick ulti, able to get 1 kill. Kataro, he did not have the Aegis. They're going to buy back on MJZ. Lalatroni, they're feeling good right now, even killing the Omni. Dark Mogul in a rough spot. Matthew trying to get everybody else away from this one, but here comes the Dawnbreaker to get the kill. They're on top of the sniper again. He will end up dying twice. Can the rest of WINTRADERs clean up on this one? They will. They get the kill on 1, now turning over to the Dawnbreaker. It is a complete wipe for the WINTRADERs. They take this game back in their hands.
Yeah, now we have a game. And the Dawnbreaker ulti wasn't healing the sniper.
Yeah.
It was a little bit to the left side.
He wanted to kill the SF, right? He got that kill, but
Yeah.
yeah, he didn't save the sniper. Which one do you think is more important?
I think he could not save the sniper anyways.
Okay.
The Lalatroni ulti was way too good.
Yeah. Dude, he's had some sick ults already. And that's without Axe. So he did end up dying in that one, unfortunately, because I think he is a lot closer to it if he was alive for that full fight. But somebody who did get to get involved in that whole fight is now the Void Spirit. He's got his Manta running in for the Orchid, and it's really up to the Omni Knight at this point to get that save. Otherwise, this is a pretty lit Orchid game.
They made it a little bit too obvious on Waska. They really need the Aegis because they're playing against this crazy team fight on WINTRADERs. But now, look, 5k already. It was like less than 1k before the Roche fight. Now they're in a very bad spot.
You know this has to feel so good for WINTRADERs as well, because they just absolutely got slapped last game. And we did say, like, here are some things you can do for your draft that make this not happen. They did it, and now they're setting, it's a 4,000 net worth lead. They've got control of the map. They just took down Aegis plus a team wipe with only the cost of a buyback there for the Treant Protector. Not, crazy expensive when you think about it all. And Lalatroni, he's about to hit this timing of the Aghanim, which at this point, these team fights are rough.
Yeah, they need the Windranger BKB.
Even then, I mean, the root is kind of rough. You're using it for that. And maybe it's enough, though, because it seems like they've been able to just kind of, like, root up, then blink ult on the Shadow Fiend. But at least with that, you're not taking as much damage out of that ult.
The BKB, Aghanims on the Dawnbreaker and the Orchid on Void Spirit. Very nice items.
The Axe is pretty cool. But a lot of this SF has actually just been burst damage and not on the right click side. So I don't know if the Solar Guardian Axe is actually going to be enough.
Has to.
It's hard. You think about like these aura building offlaners, and they are in the fight. They're getting started on. Dawnbreaker is the complete opposite. You're not going to get the benefit of this Crimson until she already lands with her ult, but she wants to stay in the air to heal, so she's not going to be there for a while. You can still burst this lineup through.
And they need to, like, I don't know, use the Crimson if they know the fight's about to happen. You need to be close at least a little bit, and then you join with the ulti.
Radiant are scanning.
Oh, the smoke on smoke action. Sirkin feels a little bit close. Honestly, if he gets started on, they might be happy with
What?
that. And oh no! Oh god, no! They might still try to get some burst down, but here comes the Donald, and this one feels good. Ain't no Shadow Fiend ult on that one. Lalatoni trying to look for it, but he got his blink canceled. It was a stray Maelstrom hit that stopped him from
He's
blinking
surviving.
in. He is. He might still go for it. There it is. Requiem wants to get at least a Tusk. He will find it. Now they're in on the Void, but here comes the ulti for Katara. They're trying to chain lock this Void. Able to get the Manta off, trying to get away. Goes to the backside instead, but still locked up by the Gleipnir. Waska turned this one completely around. You better thank your lucky stars for that Maelstrom proc, because I think Lalatroni was going to dump a good one in without that blink cancel.
Oh man, they're so sad. Kendall has been playing very well on this game, but that RP on nobody,
Yeah.
starting things very badly for his team.
How sacred. Oh, they're both just like kind of leisurely standing next to each other. They're unsure which one of them actually could kill. Lalatroni now believes it is him. Is it true?
He has vision.
Oh, no! Oh, just one more raise. Would have had it, but nice TP away there from the Dawnbreaker.
Alright, so nice team fight for Waska that puts them back on the game. They really need more items now. And WINTRADERs, they need to be more careful. They need to fight on their own terms. They got the team fight, so they need to fight on vision. They can't bait it again.
Vision is going to be so
They
important.
see.
Oh, that's what Vision could do for you! Huge now. They'll turn around with the Dawnbreaker ulti again. A lot of evasion, a lot of heal, a lot of damage even, trying to find Latroni, and he is just out on an island. He will fall, but Dawn, are they about this trade? The sniper's still pumping. Who can they get in to save this guy? They even have the Wukong's command. They need to keep him locked in for just a second. Is it a snowball save, or is it a snowball delay? I'm unsure just yet. The RP on 3, and the dive through from the Void Spirit. Dawn, kill him, baby. They get an ultra kill on the Void Spirit. Another wipe. And Team WINTRADERs, they could take this one for a few tier 2 towers.
Out of nowhere, also.
Yeah.
Just won a fight.
I love this roller
Man.
coaster, man. That win graph has got to be something crazy.
It's looking like a pub.
I feel like both these teams are playing really well. I think the only real mistake that we saw was the missed RP, which gave them a win for Waska last time. But this time the fight was a lot cleaner, even though they lost again the SF early. Dodd is owning on this Void Spirit. He's really making this look like a strong carry.
And he got the 3 items.
Yeah.
He's so strong now. Look at his damage.
I love this. The Bloodthorn to pierce the evasion of the Windrunner. A Nullifier to stop her Windrun as well. Like, he knows who to itemize against. Even good versus a sniper with his Force Staff.
Now they have everything they need. Void Spirit is very strong, so it's hard to ignore him. But at the same time, if you're trying to kill the Void Spirit, you are giving space to Magnus, you're giving space to the Shadow Fiend, even the Treant.
I need to try more of this Void Spirit. This looks like a fun carry. I want to play more of that. It looks very, you know, whenever you think about these like mobile, it feels like the PA that we've been missing. You know, PA isn't in this patch. So either a jump crit hero, it's like, oh, this is the one. You can replace PA for me.
So Rush is the main objective now. Is Waska considering on contesting the Roche? I'm not sure. They have Dawnbreaker to fight on the pit. Oh.
Oh. Okay, unless... What if there wasn't a Dawnbreaker? How about that?
Yeah. So...
Do you just go high ground, or are you still prioritizing Roche? I feel like the buyback from Dawn is too spooky.
Yeah, you might force a team fight, or maybe force a buyback, because you don't have a great high ground lineup.
Especially versus a sniper too. You gotta drag the sniper. I like this a lot actually. If all you do is drag the sniper back, then get a huge hit to the RP into the Requiem, but it's a snowball save! They actually mitigate so much of this damage from Team WINTRADERs. Now they've got to fight in the Wukongs, but it doesn't look like they mind. They buy back on Sacred, yes, but they have already gotten 2 kills. Yeah, they've got to get out of here. Insane play by Matthew. Oh, he was so close.
Jesus, that was way too close to be a complete disaster for WINTRADERs.
Yes, it was. They almost had it, but oh man, it is such a beautiful start to that fight. But Matthew is a god.
Yeah.
I wish we could show you that replay because that snowball save was everything.
This is what you need to do if you're playing against these teams with a crazy team fight lineup. You need to be ready with your Tusk, with your Dawnbreaker. A little bit of an overkill using the ulti while the snowball was rolling. They could saved it for a little bit longer, but since they're behind, you don't want to risk it.
Yeah. And thankfully, because of some creative escape work from Team WINTRADERs, they actually are still 7k up, so they still got a lot of net worth on them. They can keep this going. They just need to get Roshan next, which I'm sure they're going to focus all their energy into, as it is bottom. But Waska, they are prepared.
No RP, no overgrowth for now.
For now. Late enough in the game, it's only going to be about 30 seconds till they're up. Can they kill Roshan 30?
No.
I don't know.
The ward.
See them going in.
Worst
really
case scenario.
Beautiful ward. And
where are the sentries, guys?
He's
oh no. Monkey King is already there. It's about to be a disaster.
Could be.
Put the ward at least.
Oh, they're looking for him. Ooh. But he's free. He's just jumping, man. He's got no cooldown. Now Waska, no, there's somebody hiding around in that jungle, and they're smoked up on the backside. Could find a support first, but he's gonna get Gleipnir to up. Manta doesn't know where to go just yet. They see the sniper. They want the sniper so badly, but they still have a Dawnbreaker ulti, so even if they do jump through, here comes the heal. It's a Requiem on the other side. They will kill Matthew, but on the backside, it is Lalatroni wreaking havoc. They'll trade away one support, but can you keep this fight going? Sniper's still relatively healthy. The Omni finally gets taken down. It is just pick by pick for the WINTRADERs. They get another kill from Dodd. Only 2 are left. Dark Mago in the river. That's not so safe, young man. He gets caught out by MJZ. It is a triple kill for Dodd. You can't stop him.
And you hit them with the circus music. It's very hard to fight if the enemy team is seeing your Tusk.
Yeah.
You need to be like fighting on the shadows, playing with the trees. If you're not open field, you know you are, I don't want to say the word, but you are in a bad position.
Very, very bad position. Vision was the name of that fight, right? They had the ward on the ground first to know Roche was happening. They had a Monkey King freely jumping through the trees. And then after that, what a beautiful job scouting out the Omni Knight and the sniper there on the Monkey. I mean, just perfect play from Gnek. I don't know if he gets this hero next game.
So you're saying that it's already going to a third game?
I would say statistically, as the math magician, it's probably going to a third game, but that's true. We don't know yet. Right now, there's a bit of there's been some throws back and forth. There's always a way that WINTRADERs could potentially take a bad fight. And Ace, what is that way? How do Waska take a really nice fight for them to bring them back into this one?
Now fighting on their high ground, and see, it's not a physical damage. Shadow Fiend going high ground is not that easy for WINTRADERs, but they are very, very strong.
Where's the
So
eggs
they
on
might
Matthew?
just-
Oh, it's not there yet.
No, he's very poor.
I feel like that's it, right? So you have a sniper. That guy's pretty good on the high ground. And then the next piece of it is surely the Tuskags. Once you get Tuskags, only about 2,000 gold away, not the worst thing in the world, but I'm thinking that Team WINTRADERs, they're going to try to take the last racks here before this Axe is finished. And refresher on Lolatroni. Oh, Lord. That'll be a lot.
For WINTRADERs, they just need to bait a fight on Waska's high ground. They have the banner now, so that's going to be very helpful for them. They have 5 minutes on the Aegis, so they don't need to rush. They can try to find an opening, try to find a pick-off outside of the base. But if they're not coming, wait until the Aegis is like 2 minutes left, 1.5, and you just go.
There ain't no shame in getting gold. Looks like they are missing buyback on both the mag and the tree, so they may also just control the map to make sure they have buybacks in case Waska try to take it down mid.
Oh, good ward. They always have these very deep wards watching Waska's movements.
Goodness. Man, I'm feeling it. DD?
No
Could
DD anymore, sadly.
No, sorry, AD.
Yeah.
We got refresher, potentially AD rune. Could get picked up here. I think Magnus is about to scout it out. That could be the key to their high ground.
Yeah, get the shard. Go to fight.
Shard for Dota as well. That's a pretty good shard, actually. Yeah. A little bit of a farming shard there. Not the worst in the world, especially for a carry on the Void Spirit.
Sadly, for this play to happen, they probably need Tusk to jump someone, because this is their stun.
Oh,
But this is not good already.
No, it's a pretty decent start for them, but they do get the lock in onto the Tusk. Now they've requiem'd up Yadomi. Supports are gone on Waska. You gotta escape to the high ground, but Dodd doesn't want to let them go. They're immediately buying back on Matthew. Kiss goodbye to that Aghanim Scepter. That's a lot of gold down the drain now.
Because if you're jumping with the Tusk, you better be killing the target. Otherwise, you're using your best save aggressively.
Oh no, speaking of aggressive, I don't know if Sacred lives here. Pretty big punch up, maybe getting him out of this one, but the roots are pretty good right now from this tree and protector. Dodd is all the way on the backside, able to get back. No, he stayed. He doesn't care about anybody in this game. He dives all the way through to Dark Mago, and does he win the 1v1? Oh, Matthew, have you no honor? He'll lose the first life, but he's still got an Aegis to work with. Latroni even coming in to help out now. Dodd with a big jump through, able to get the pulse on one, gets the next. Oh no, just barely into the base. Connect wants to help out. He's dispelled. Dodd looks like he won't chase frantically into the base. That's shame.
Oh
shame.
no.
Oh,
It survived, but it doesn't matter. Wind Ranger is dead. Dawnbreaker got cancelled by the RP
yeah.
as soon as she pressed R. And yeah, peek off after peek off.
Oh, yeah. I have loved what WINTRADERs have done with this draft. He can't die. Be a little careful, Dodd. Dodd, that is not careful. Okay, he's good.
Come to Dad.
They played so well. So there were some mistakes in this game, of course. I think last time it was literally clinical from Waska, but this game they've made some mistakes. I think the draft got really good for WINTRADERs as well. But man, this tree into the Windrunner feels super good. I want to see more of this matchup. I think that could actually be the way that Trent gets back into this meta full force.
Yeah, and you asked for a better draft.
I did.
And they delivered. It all comes to the team fighting this game. Now it's way too hard for them because they are far behind. And the Void Spirit
27,000.
is massive.
Ugh. 27 is a lot of gold. We're not quite to 1,000 per minute, but it definitely feels rough. Going for a refresher on Magnus as well. These guys just want more of their ultis, and I cannot disagree.
They want to go to a YouTube highlight channel with his ultis. That's why they are delaying the game.
That could be pretty baller, you know? RP, Overgrowth, the Requiem.
And again, with the refresher.
Looks. How many do they? So they have refresher on the SF. They're going refresher on the Magnus. Treant Protector, I'll be honest, man, you gotta get... Okay, he has queued up the refresher for himself.
Even the Monkey King, let's go. Break my computer.
Whoa, yeah, get him in. Get another one. Oh, that's a Dawnbreaker in that snowball. RP connecting. I don't think Dawn gets away from this one. Still stunned up. Maybe a little bit of grace from this Omni Knight. Here comes the ulti going in on the SF. He wants to pop the ulti. He goes forward. Still ends up dying. They're fighting in the Wukons and Wind. Oh, nullified. Dot will eat you up just as quickly. They will trade away for Lelatroni, though. That's not the worst thing. Now they get Kendall. Hey, we're getting some good kills here from Waska. Still losing their Wind, yes. But gold is gold.
Sloppy movements on WINTRADERs. But still, you cannot underestimate Waska players.
They didn't get the kill on the Dawn, and they thought that was just like okay. And you could see just how, like, just out of position entirely this SF was. Like, getting his blink canceled, but not anywhere close enough to throw out the ulti, so he just threw it anyways. Came back to
Not giving up. It's a sniper against Megas. Usually you don't give up.
It's a core sniper as well. Support sniper, of course, has some issues, but yeah, the Daedalus recipe just got killed on Courier. Dark Mago, Gleipnir, Crit Stick, a Hurricane Pike. I mean, he's in it to click. Now he wishes he had ghillie suit, maybe.
Yeah. So Dusk went for the Ghost Scepter, right? Just so he doesn't just die as the fight starts.
Yeah. And also, I think, you know, he had like 2,000 gold. He bought back, I think he only had 1,500, so it was like, well, Ags isn't happening, so what is an item that I can get that actually helps us? I like it. I think the Ghost Scepter is definitely right.
They need to get rid of the Observer Ward on their base, on the top side. They have a smoke. They need to be like... It's very hard, but because usually you are looking to the first move if you are in this situation. But they have Dawnbreaker, they have the Tusk, so they're kind of waiting for the enemy team to jump on you.
Oh, bringing him back. Once again, they want Sacred. He's able to pop the BKB. They don't actually get the RP. They'll just take down Matthew. Need to chase down this Dawnbreaker. Still has the ulti to use, and looks like she will get away, but tell you what, you didn't use a whole lot to get that done on WINTRADERs.
Overgrowth to use the Dawnbreaker, but he decided not to.
Yep.
He's holding on this spell.
And now Dark Mago. He actually gets jumped on. Somebody save him! They're gonna get the purge there from the Omni Knight. Nullifier wasn't enough, and now, oh, they're bringing the Omni all the way back. Come on in, brother. You're having a good time. They get one kill. Sniper.
Oh, no.
He's just going to go down on the outskirts. They finally get the Dawn ulti, trying to save the Windrunner here. They'll stun her up, but she's been feared for so long. She'll finally go down again, and they even kidnap the Sniper. Dark Mago passing the BKB, but his team, they had enough. They'll call GG in game 2. Going to the WINTRADERs, we've had enough stomps. We got a good game, and we're taking it to game number 3.
And with such an advantage, it is just too easy to fight against the enemy. It all jumps.
Step lively now. Your admiral
She's got a lot of mobility there, and we'll see, guys. It is game number 3. For most of the marbles, not all of them, is this last game. Winner is going to play the winner of Beast Coast and boy, I don't even want to try, but I will. Dibihitos. You can make fun of me later and promise. And if you want to know, you can check out who's winning that series. Just I won't spoil anybody here, but loser will go down into the lower bracket to the loser of that series. So. Oh, they
Nice
don't
ward.
flop it. Oh wow. Yeah, no. Good ward to
Sentry.
see everything straight up.
Yeah, the Sentry is seeing the obs, right?
Ooh.
It
Looks
is.
like yes.
No way, it's not.
Oh, it's just barely out of reach. Oh my goodness.
Is it?
Oh no, okay,
Oh.
they're just waiting to hit it together. And then Dark Mario shows that
Yeah.
he also has a ward there. I mean, maybe they already knew, but easy goal for Dark Mago, man. He's up there in the net now.
A melee
Or no, it
hero
wasn't to
playing
him.
against SF. If he's able to get something, at least some experience, that's helpful already.
That's true. He's got like a, what, an 1/8 of a level? Not so bad, not so bad.
The battle begins.
What is the plan here?
I don't know, but Gannett keeps pump faking like something's gonna happen. He could die. That's something that could happen.
Torrent.
Oh, the torrent. Do they give it to Kataro? Kataro, hit him. Hit him, Kataro. There we go. First blood. By killing Gannett. So Kataro, this hero, I love Gyrocopter. I think this hero is quite like Weaver, where you're just able to itemize for every game. He's not a super established carry like the Luna, but what do you need? Ags, lifesteal, a crit stick, and then the world is your oyster. You can build whatever you want.
Satanic, probably. BKB.
I think with Marcy again, I love to see like these flak maxes. It reminds me of playing with an IO, and I think IO you also do flak max, so I like it.
I miss the IO, man. Oh, the pause. Matthew is gonna take some damage.
Oh yeah, he's hurting. Are there any lanes that are especially potent? I feel like maybe Mag Willow is like kind of a kill lane because you drag people through the brambles. Otherwise, I don't think there's any super combo on either of these sides.
Snapfire Doom is also funny to watch.
It's a lot of nuke damage, especially if you get a nice creep, right?
Yeah.
You can
There's a
probably,
lot
like-
more potential on the top lane, of course.
Oh yeah. I mean, if you're able to cookie into an Infernal Blade, maybe you get a decent amount of damage. Oh, Luna is having a rough first wave. Is there some lane dragging shenanigans going on or what? I feel like Luna shouldn't be that rough on the CS. Just oh yeah, she has a huge wave coming in.
They're just pulling, trying to get the attention out of the Luna.
So SF versus the Kunkka. I feel like this is also a pretty Kunkka favored matchup, but I think Sniper was also supposed to win versus the SF, and he won. Yadomi goes down. He will. Gannett. He'll also fall. No, another
No.
Fairy Fire. That's his second Fairy Fire he's popped in this game, and this one will actually keep him alive, I should say. Maybe not. Taro
Just
could
keep
flack off these
skating.
creeps soon. Oh,
Oh no, keep running. The Brambles are gonna come. Oh, okay.
Flack.
Okay, one
flack,
more.
flack.
One more.
Oh,
He's dead.
plus the rocket. Holy.
Well
That was a
played.
lot of time wasted. I think at the end of the day, still, Kataro, yeah, he has a full wave coming in. I don't know if he even lost creeps out of this.
Maybe a 1 or 2.
Right? Not many at all.
Well played on the gyro.
Oh, yeah.
He knows the hero.
Mm-hmm. I love watching gyros, man. I think the hero is so fun to play. You just flack everybody. And there's very few, like, hard matchups to actually play against.
Playing gyros is better than watching gyros.
maybe that's true. I'm still looking for like the farm patterns. Like, how can I play this hero? If you're not looking for farm patterns, I'm sure that Gyro can't be all entertaining to watch until he throws a few ultis down.
Oh no. Okay, so he baited the resources from Laratroni.
Okay. He gets his free reset. So far, looks like the CS is still going pretty well over there outside of the Luna. Luna, though, she's not, she should be winning some lanes, but hey, worst comes to worst, she'll go to the jungle fine.
Yeah, so Matthew has to make the clock work, be on the lane all the time, so he's not stacking. He's not a really good stacker, but since they are applying some pressure on the Luna, that's gonna matter later on.
Yeah, I mean, later on, the game gets really weird, just in general. 'Cause there's gonna be, RPs, but we're also gonna have dooms. Like we have two really big ultis to watch out for in the late game.
Oh, they're gonna try?
Yeah, they got the nice X into the torrent. He wants to turn around with the raises, but drops him on back. Malatroni a little bit disoriented there. Almost raised behind him. He just wants to escape. They will get the kill on Yudomi first. Dark Mago, though. Torrent. Can he get the snipe? Running by. No, Malatroni. Sick drift. Pulls on the E-brake, but Dark Mago still will get the kill. Now can the supports get some revenge? Here comes a big boy gyrocopter. This guy is not to be trifled with. This man hurts, but it looks like they will bounce him away for just a second. What on earth is this skirmish in the river?
Oh man, nice cogs. And level 4 gyro only, so not that easy to keep chasing.
No. He's really damn farmed. This guy's already at 3,200 net worth. We are barely 5 minutes in. Man is hitting creeps. And he's
No
got two
decision to keep going for the kill, even though you see the enemy stepping with the support.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's a hard one. At least they do get the return kill. Like, there was Yudomi going down before the SF died. But, well, Troni's a baller, man. I would not do anything to sack his game. If he needs help, give him the help. And make sure that he's living through these engagements. I don't want him trading. I want him getting that gold, getting that XP.
But this is what you need to do when you play against SF mid. You just need to gank him as much as you can. That's why you need to ban like Tusk, Tiny heroes that can get on top of you.
Okay. Is there such a thing as over-rotating on an SF?
Yeah, but you need to be getting the kills. They got once, but for the next one, they need to bring more heroes, more numbers.
Okay. And the farm is looking pretty even outside of this absolutely stacked gyro, man. This guy's getting some good gold, and he's one to get it, right? He's got a Marcy enabling him. He doesn't have to get like an early Morbid. This dude can literally just get the crit stick, get the Ags, and farm on up, man. He's gonna be feeling good. Unless he dies here.
Like an alchemist. Oh no.
Oh no, why did I say anything? I'm sorry, Kataro. It's my fault. I'm the one who said you were having a good game. I'm the one who got you killed.
Just exposed him.
I did. I'm so sorry. Well,
Level 3.
it was going well, but now Luna's actually catching up. And he did go for a Falcon Blade. I'm not upset about that. He was having, I don't know. It's like he was having a good game.
Yeah.
He wanted to go Falcon Blade into the Ags. I think he should have just gone crit stick into the Ags.
Yeah, but he doesn't want to be greedy. But since he died, even though he had the Falcon Blade, this is no longer good.
I guess it depends on if you want to show up or not. I've played a lot of Gyro, and I've seen a lot of Parker, actually, somebody who really popularized this, like, going just a Falcon Blade into the Ags. It's whether or not you're showing up to early fights. If you're showing up to early fights, the crit stick is actually a good amount of damage to, like, get you in. But if you just want to go the bare bones Falcon Blade Ags, it's really good for your farming. It really propels you into this, like, 20-minute timing.
Clips on Luna. So they might be considering on using it to get a kill on the Centaur.
Yeah, they could.
His farming speed is gonna be affected by it if he doesn't get a kill.
Right. Doom will be pretty smart about it, I'm sure. Playing mostly on waves. Speaking of waves, Torrent is kind of a wave, and he did hit it on Dark Mago. Wants to get the kill on Gnek. Oh, but the safety bubble! It's not enough. They will trade support for support, and then both walk away from their dead support bodies hanging on the other side.
Just imagine if the safety bubble saves him.
I know, it would have been so close, actually.
Okay, so
Gyro's net worth is no longer king of the hill. I mean, SF getting up there, Luna as well. And this time, as compared to last game, Magnus is actually farming.
yeah, he's getting some, and the gyro kill also helping a lot. And he is able to get double bracers, full stick into the blink dagger.
Well, Domi smoked to find out where they were, and damn it, he found them. But Katara was able to turn around. They get the first kill. Now they found the Luna. Dodd wanted to just help out his team, wanted to get a kill. Instead, they lose 2 immediately, and Dark Mago in as well. Dragging back a neck. This is not the same support we saw last game. This is just a poor Willow, and damn, she got executed here in the top lane.
I was about to ask, how are they planning on using this Eclipse? Because Shadow Fiend is not a very good hero to rotate with, so they need to go to the Magnus lane. Unless Magnus wants to go into their lane.
Yeah?
But they only got a support 5 kill.
Yeah. I mean, they almost got the Marcy, but Marcy a huge jump away. Barely living. I want to say she was on like 100 HP. She's got 3 points in rebound. I thought this would be more of like a 1-1-3 angle, but that's crazy. Did he die? Oh no, they did die. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
But it was
That
Connect
makes
picking up
it
the kill.
less bad, but
Yeah,
still,
no, that's true.
look at Luna's net worth with this full Eclipse.
She needed that kill so badly.
Yeah.
But it's 1-3-1 on Marcy. I usually thought it was 1-1-3. If they don't have 3 points in that rebound, surely they get the kill earlier, and it's actually Luna the one that picks it up.
Yeah, it was the Luna. Oh, it was not the Luna, right?
No, yeah, because she jumped so far away. It was really hard. Luna wasn't able to get back into it.
Okay,
That was
chip
really sick.
kill. Was just a clockwork trying to get some levels. But now it can be a push. Because Snapfire has 6. Doom has the Doom.
No level 6 on either supports from the WINTRADERs right now. They're definitely missing a little bit. I mean, Marcy doesn't have her 6 yet, but, you know, not everything right now to get that ulti.
He will get it. And they can just right away smoke.
Oh, Latroni farming it up here. I don't know. I would be a little bit worried if you are Waska, because now this Magnus actually has a fair amount of gold. Lalatroni is doing Lalatroni things. I think the only weird part of it is right now, like, Luna has made these moves to help her team and just hasn't worked out. So she needs to come back in this game still a little bit. Oh, jump through. Finds the clockwork. A big scatter shot as well. MJZ dead a second time. Still has yet to pick up his ulti. Poor guy. He is 14 XP away.
Just wants his 6. And he's also like blocking movements towards Luna. But that's kind of telling why he's there.
Magnus does have blink RP. Could just blink up this high ground like a madman. That's not the right thing to do.
He
though.
needs
I would not suggest
the
it.
important part, which is the vision, which he got now. One hero.
Does he jump up this high ground? There it is. RP on Mago. He has a DD, but the friends are all around. Latroni again with a huge Requiem. Gets the kill already. MJZ finally with hookshot as well. Could turn this around if they need to, but they're very happy with that one. Kill the Kunkka, get away. They won't even give a chance for the Doom to get used.
Yeah, now they don't have the Tusk to counter initiate. They don't have the Dawnbreaker, so even using the kisses there was like useless.
Yeah. Yeah. Woo! Good blink, good blink. And that got them back pretty well. SF getting a lot of the gold there. Luna is getting some farm. Mag was getting involved, but as you said last game, he was making moves for his team, and he's going to miss a little bit of the net worth of this game as well. Sacred. Dodd getting the kill. Also very big. Honestly, I love what WINTRADERs are doing right now. They are doing everything they can to get their cores back into this one, except for maybe keeping Lalatroni alive. Yeah, he's going to get X back. Oh, poor guy.
Much
Ooh, he did a lot of damage on that death.
Past 2 minutes from Waska, not very good. So they really needed this SF kill to keep the ball rolling.
Very good for them. On the other side, of course, Qatar is the one that's farming. He did go again for the very quick Falcon Blade into the Ags. It means he's not showing up for these fights. And instead, he's just going to be getting the next items. I imagine Crit Stick is going to be coming up next for him, but maybe he does just go like Satanic and S and Y and just doesn't really care about the damage part of it, just more the living part.
Try to make a rotation on WINTRADERs when the RP is back off cooldown.
Radiant's bottom tower
Yeah, they've got some pretty easy timings, right? It's just like RP and Requiem. And we go farm whenever that's not happening.
Gyro is way too comfortable farming. They need to apply some pressure. There's still a top tower to take.
He's very comfortable farming. 9,000 net worth. I mean, this guy has been king of the net worth pretty much the entire game. Once again, he has exploded out, but that is because of that quick Ags. So once he gets the S and Y, it's going to be even harder to jump on him. You'll have the statuses just for the RP. I think they would probably still have the damage for him. Maybe. I think Satanic is when he actually becomes unkillable, but that's still a ways away.
He
I
needs
think they're
to
lacking damage though, no? If he goes S and Y, like, that's a lot of living, but does he actually do damage?
He's not by himself. Doom deals a decent amount of damage, especially WINTRADERs not having a lot of auras.
You don't think they have aura?
Yeah, they don't.
are scanning.
Magnus going for the same build. They have pipe on Doom on the Dire side, so if we have like a 5v5 team fight,
Radiant's middle
Waska
tower
might
is
be
under
able
attack.
to win it.
Yeah, no, I think so. I think that's true. Especially with Boat, right? Boat buff is very good in that AoE. If you're starting with Boat too, I think that's the important part. A Boat coming down too late, especially like after the RP, it might not be enough. They are the ones that has to start it on their end. And Sacred Man, he's just beating down the tower. He's got the pipe, so thinks that's enough protection for them. Boat does get started on Dodd. Doesn't get dragged back in time thanks to the hookshot from MJZ. So yeah, he might die here, but he's done his job. In fact, they may turn this one around, get a kill for themselves. They'll lose Matthew. And, well, even though they do lose a mid-tier 1, that's still a pretty decent trade right now for Team WINTRADERs.
Yeah, I like that they're taking it easy, but why is Magnus showing?
What? Oh, almost a sick turnaround, but unfortunately the RP came back from nothing because there's just nobody else around to deal this damage.
Six
SF
Rambles.
does have the ulti, but yeah, he needs somebody dragged back into him to do it.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
It was okay until he decided to show on the lane. 'Cause they got the kill.
Radiant's middle tower
They
has fallen.
could not do anything about the tower. But then, why stick around
Yeah.
and give an opening to Waska?
I mean,
These
I think
players
it's
are
even
gonna
like,
punish you.
yeah, they are. I feel like the worst thing happened too, right? Because now, not only did he die, but he also used the RP in a desperate attempt to make something happen. So now that's even down for still
Yeah.
another over a minute.
This is not fighting on their terms. Usually that's what you're looking for if you have the Magnus on your team. No need to rush anything. They got the cheap kill with the skewer. They can just regroup, maybe go for a smoke afterwards.
I don't know. Who do you... I mean, I like this Roche take. The best thing you can do against an RP or a Doom is get an Aegis. So this is actually pretty big for both teams. And, well, it looks like WINTRADERs, they're going to be the ones walking away with this Roshan.
They were looking to make a play on the bottom lane. But
Are they coming through? They're coming through Portal. Sacred just wants to Doom, but Luna got the BKB off and got the Eclipse. She's dishing as much damage as she can. They'll take Sacred first, but look at how much damage they're doing on the backside. This is almost entirely just Gyro owning up this fight with Dark Mago, and they will get 4 kills. And Waska, they run right back into the Roshan pits. That's pretty good.
two things. One, if they knew they were doing Rosh on Waska, they should have the Shadow Fiend already there in order to get Portal to contest. Second, if it was like an attempt to get the Twin Gates and find someone on the top lane, in that case they are not aware of the Rosh attempt. Also, the Shadow Fiend should be closer to the rotation because Kunkka was bottom and showing on the lane. So in order to outnumber the enemy, you need to be there already.
In order to outnumber them, you got to bring the numbers.
Yeah.
It do be that way. And yeah, no, I would have liked to see a more coordinated team fight. I mean, Luna just going through the portal herself, she did a good amount for, you know, what she set her team up for, but it just wasn't enough.
And this is not a 6-slotted Luna. You can't stand your ground against that many heroes without help.
Ganek. Uh-oh. Looks like he could die here. Kataro, lots of damage. As you said, man, Aegis, pretty good versus the RP. We'll see what they're able to do with this. Probably to sweep the outer towers, right? Do you think they go high ground with this?
I'm not sure. They got the lead. Is not that big of a lead.
Only 5k.
They got the temple on their side. They don't need to rush. I think it's Satanic in order to go high ground in case you get skewered into the tier force.
I love this crit stick. I think we've been lacking a little bit of damage, and we're like one fight away from really feeling that. I think even just finishing off this crit stick is more important than getting a Morbid Mask. And yo, blink away. Kendall. Well done. Alright, does pick up a shard. Matthew, that's pretty decent shard for the Snapfire. What's that, do you know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's Big Cookie.
Almost with the Aghanims on Lalatroni. They need
Once
that
again,
damage.
He pumps. He pumped with that Axe last game. I'm sure he'll do it again.
But this is a different game. This is a different one. You see the gyrocopter very formed.
Yeah. I think the plus is that last time they had Ganek on a Vision Monkey King, right? And now he's on, we have a Vision Clockwork. So we still have this, like, it's on MJZ this time, but it's still like they have the opportunity to choose the fights that they want as long as they have the Rocket Flare on top of it.
Planning on getting the other shard as well. Yeah, they don't really mind giving this time to WINTRADERs. They might just go bottom.
I'm a little surprised. It feels like they had so much map and it was in their control. So them going back for this shard is like, you're losing a lot of the pressure you just applied. Maybe they're waiting for an item timing on someone?
Maybe they don't feel that they are in a rush at all. They're just taking it step by step. They know they need one more item on the gyrocopter to really be very strong in these fights and feel invincible.
BKB is cool. Is that the item you need now?
Yes.
You think so?
I mean,
Over
if
this
he
attack?
gets RP'd, he might not be able to pop BKB.
Yeah.
But in the end, he still needs BKB and Satanic.
Okay. So like, he's not really dying right now on an RP. So like, just get the BKB. Satanic will come afterwards.
Oh, he saw
They
the
kind of want to fight him. Latroni getting the Requiem of Souls right on Mago. They'll get the kill. And now they're trying to use the Eclipse to find Kataro. He's getting gone on, but do they actually have the damage? It feels
Use
like
the
no.
cookie, man!
Use the cookie!
Oh my god.
He didn't want to feed him. He's keeping the cookie for himself.
Yep. At least they paid the price. Just sticking there after seeing a lot of TPs.
Yeah.
Aegis is gonna run out, so WINTRADERs, they might be considering going for a move, but they got cooldowns. So that's gonna give some time for Waska to even make the moves themselves.
True. Yeah, even without the Aegis. I mean, RP is pretty big. Requiem very big. Eclipse has definitely lost some value in this game, especially with the pipe already done on the Doom. But it's all about the Luna. Like, we've left the area where Eclipse is your big damage. Nod almost done with the Conda. I actually think it's flying out now. What a bold build. No Manta on the Luna. This has been just a straight Dragonlance and Mask of Madness farm. There's been no illusions in play. Surely this hurt the farm a good amount from Dodd, but is the damage that he needs from this Conda that important?
It is actually. He's not in a position to like be split pushing with the Manta. Just needs to win the team fights.
Oh, they want to win a team fight right now. They got the Conda finished. They're trying to run up on these two, but they don't have vision just yet. Requiem was pumped, and the full duration sound played. I hate that. I hate it. I get baited by it every time.
Yeah, he does that because in case Magnus sees someone, it's gonna be a real quick Requiem.
Yeah. Doesn't he have the yeah, he has Yashikaya. So it comes out pretty quick. Oh, MGZ. Brother, that's an amp damage gyro.
Nice play.
So Roshan could be up in a minute 30. They are trying to find this. Oh, this Willow almost got her.
Oh, they might be waiting for the Roshan. A lot of deep vision from Waska on WINTRADERs jungle. They will be able to see the Clockwork and the Luna, which is very helpful.
Yeah. Luna, man, she's really just gonna go no illusions, huh?
Gyro kills the illusions real quickly also.
That's true. I guess at this point, like, if you haven't had him, why go back for him? I almost want to see an SNY, but oh, coming back in. Wait a second. That was an X mark. That's a pretty nifty play. And now, maybe on the back foot, are WINTRADERs. Kendall trying to TP away. He'll get out. Is the rest of the team so lucky? Looks like MJZ is not. Neither is the Hoodwink, or not the Hoodwink, the Dark Willow. Oh, the Trony trying to pump something here. Does get the Requiem out, trying to turn onto the snow. Okay, they wanted to kill the Doom, but then everybody was like, actually, there are 5 people there, and we lost our support, so we'll back out. I think that's the right call.
They went for the play, but at the same time, they were too scared to make the play work. So why going for the play? Because you still have the RP. Why not save it for the high ground push?
Yeah.
Especially, Gyro doesn't have the Aegis. Imagine bringing the Gyro to the 3 or 4s now. With the Hecken.
And they at least still have the RP. Everybody's around, but you can see they just back out immediately on Waska. Roshan is going to be next objective for everybody here, and it won't be up for another minute and a half. Nobody has buyback except for Marcy. Holy moly.
I think that the Requiem is coming back off cooldown already, so...
Yeah. We're getting close to the point in the game where any ulti that you use in a team fight is going to be up pretty soon after the death timers are done. So, oh, they jump, find the Marcy here, Lalatroni finding the perfect Requiem. It could be right on top of the gyrocopter. It is! And they kill him immediately. It's like he wasn't even in the fight. Dark Mago tidal waving away, but Lalatroni blinking right on top of them, man. This guy is good, but can they keep on top of Mago? At least the Magnus is trying to. Even RP, making sure they connect with them. Lalatroni with the triple kill. The Requiem of Dreams.
Bro, pure outplay and no sentry ward on the ground for Waska, huh?
Woo. Yeah, you gotta have that. Gotta have that with the Shadow Blade, man.
It was way too easy for Lalatroni. It was just there.
He pumped it like 3 times. He literally was waiting for the perfect Requiem, and he got it.
And MJZ with the follow-up hook shot also very good. No
Yeah.
chance for the Gyro to survive.
Are scanning.
Not at all. And Gyro, I mean, poor guy. Not much you do about that. I agree with you. You just gotta have a sentry down. He's able to press the BKB, but he was feared to death. Like he did not have a chance to press anything.
Okay, Roche is up. 1 minute and 20 seconds until the Roche goes bottom. Gyro is middle at the moment, so we might be looking into a Radiant Roche fight.
No, that's true.
Because they can try to delay it with some brambles here and there, some rockets. But they need to be ready with vision on the bottom lane also. If you're a WINTRADERs. Because Waska is out of position to fight bottom at the moment.
Well, so is WINTRADERs though. They only really have the mag down there. They've been securing top with all their wards. Technically, Waska could smoke up and get some vision down there, but at the end of the day, that is also the Radiant outpost. If you try to fight it, buybacks will benefit the Radiant.
Look at this wolf. He wants blood.
Mm-hmm.
But the night's running out, my friend. You're soon becoming a dog.
That's a creative build coming out here from the Luna. I mean, Dodd, no illusions coming out from him, as you said, because they're too easily cleared maybe from that gyrocopter. So a little bit of a base hero build that you don't usually see on a Luna.
Let's go, Waska. Think fast. Can you finish the Roche before it goes bottom?
Oh, I don't even think they know about it just yet. They're about to walk into it. They've got sidekick. They've surely gotten some damage on Kataro. I think you try it. I think you have to try it. It's been scouted out.
RP is taking longer.
WINTRADERs, they know what's happening here. MJZ has a hook shot available. He could throw another set of vision, but Lelatroni, he's saying it ain't us. We are not going to get that. So they're just going to give it up.
No RP, no team fight.
Dire's
Okay.
tower is under attack.
So they're going to get Aegis here. Give it over to the gyrocopter. Once again, best thing you can have versus this Requiem. Honestly, even more so than the RP. This fight just became pretty hard for the WINTRADERs now. Thankfully, they still got some map control. Not enough, I think. They're going to have to take a high ground fight.
Yeah, still not the end of the world because of this high ground fight. It is very strong on WINTRADERs' side.
Yeah.
So even though they got the Aegis on the gyro, it's not just go high ground, guys. We got it.
Yeah. Any relocation can make it really weird, and I don't know.
There's too much like brambles on the ground, some cogs.
Yeah. It literally just like, if you get kidnapped by the mag, that could be it. You have to like X your friend to make sure.
You might end up alone in there. Oh. Oh.
Oh, MJZ.
What are you doing there, bro?
You know, it's not the worst thing in the world to bring everybody
You
over
see?
here.
3 heroes.
Oh, yeah, right? 3
Look
heroes
how-
over here?
How long is lasting, man?
I know. I wouldn't put... I think that's a... not the worst support depth that I've seen. I don't know how much he got out of it, but he did push everybody away from your base. And so you take those.
Dire's bottom tower is
Oh,
under
he went for BKB on the
Oh.
Shadow Fiend. He was saving gold. I believe he was like deciding what would be the best item.
I like it. I like it. I like it. Looks like they might actually want to walk up this high ground. Data is complete for Kataro. They're going to drop down the banner as well, so going to have a hard time clearing these creeps. You need an RP. You need to drag him back. But Kataro, man, this shield rune is putting in a large amount of work. There it is. They find 2, actually. They never into the hook shot into the Eclipse. There's way too much damage. They're going to buy back on the Kunkka. Try to get back into this one, but they already got the first life of the gyrocopter. He's turning around, but the damage for Luna. It might be too much. They get the kill. Another one through the Aegis. They've doomed up the Luna by as well. Too late. They are actually turning this one around on WINTRADERs, and Dark Mago, even with his buyback, he can't stay here for long. Lelatroni with the triple kill. Give it to him, man. This is his SF game.
What did I just say, man? You can't just go high ground. Does he have Satanic at least on gyro?
No, he doesn't have
just
a
died
single
twice.
shred of extra life steal.
Yeah, you just died twice. It doesn't matter if you have BKB. You need to have, I don't know, at least Butterfly.
He's taking
You
so
need
much physical damage.
Satanic, most likely, but
He just straight
It's
up
not-
took
yeah.
like 1,500 damage from Luna right clicks. There's nothing else happening.
Dire's middle tower
Beautiful Eclipse as well, dude. Like that, everything went right. Magnus goes behind and just skewers both the Kunkka and the Gyro in one straight line. Gets the RP, gets the hook shot. I mean, that is just everything for your team fight. Team WINTRADERs have brought back a decent deficit, and now they have a pretty big advantage in this game.
when traders get their items, it's gonna be way more difficult for a Waska. They might need to outplay the enemy in order to win a fight. This is not
Maybe.
where you wanna be.
No. Waska, a team that just narrowly missed the full America's Quals in another tournament, now feeling a little pressure in round one. They got a game one victory pretty much automatically. I don't think they made a single mistake, but in the next two games, WINTRADERs, they definitely seem to have figured out how to draft against Waska, and they're really battling against the boards right now. I don't know what drastically changes this next fight, because Lalatroni, oh, this could be dieback on Dark Mago. He's trying to TP away. Okay. I think he had the dark presence on him, and he was like, oh no, I need to leave. Hey, what is, I'm surely we're waiting for next Roche, but like, how does this fight change
No
for
way,
Waska?
man.
Do you think Satanic is like that game changing on the Gyro, or do you want the Butterfly?
Yeah, you need the Satanic for sure, because they will always focus on you.
Yeah. He's basically
Vegas
got
is
3
not
slots
enough.
left, right? Like, you can suck up the Ags, sell the Falcon Blade, sell the boots. Like, he's got both a Daedalus, or sorry, both a Satanic and a Butterfly in his pocket. Just which one is more important to him right now?
I don't believe they are waiting for the Roshan, because Waska, they know that they just need to like get a good angle for the fight and don't feed
Okay.
the Gyro like that. And
Okay.
as for WINTRADERs, they know they have the better team fight.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta believe in the circles. They've been doing some work. I think if you give Kendall that free skewer into double RP, like you're losing every fight like that.
Also way too easy for the Magnus to get both.
Yeah. Surely you need to like just start your own fight, right? You need to start a Doom on someone. Maybe you just get an X to force the BKB, something.
So since Luna is playing against Doom,
Radiant's
she's not trying to get Satanic. She's going for the
Dire's
blink
tower
here just to be ready
Wow.
and follow up on the Magnus. All she needs to do.
No, surprising, but definitely could work. I would almost even welcome an Aghanim up to this game if you're so far in for the the Magnus RP.
Yeah, maybe for the last item, that could be good.
I think most people's last item is probably eating up an eggs. Yes, I think even a Moonshard might be more prioritized in this game. I want it though. In my heart, I want it. I think Luna Eggs is like a very cool thing to see, but unfortunately, there's just like so much other priority. She does have her 25 talent. I think this 25 is absolutely cracked. The additional Lucent Beam. There's so many glaives firing around at all times.
Okay, yeah,
It's like they're
dummy.
trying-
What is he trying to do here? Maybe break some
Oh,
smokes. Oh, they need to
Kendall.
punish this.
They doom him. Hey, no more RP. This could be the fight that you need. But God, holy moly, the damage from the Luna. Getting up onto the high ground here. They are focusing in on the Luna, but she's just churning on them. She doesn't care what you have to offer. She's four-stepping into the Gyro. She wants more. Kataro, he goes down as well. Dodd with the triple. Chasing after this Kunkka now, and the Requiem right on top of him. They have the damage. A monster kill for Lalatroni. Chasing into the base. Only the Gyro and the Doom are alive, and well, Doom without Doom. I don't know. That's a melee creep.
Even though they miss the initiation, they still win the fight.
I know. Yeah, and he
Easy
just
how-
buys back. They're gonna start to take this Rax, take this tower. In fact, they're going after the tier 4s. GG, they don't have it. It's game 3 going to the WINTRADERs. They complete the small reverse sweep, and they get themselves into the next round of this upper bracket.
Okay, I like the way the series was played, like one quick game and then WINTRADERs coming back their way into this one by outplaying the enemy on the team fights.